I tried so incredibly hard to be nice to this guy. Now, mind you, this was the same guy that was working the front desk when this whole incident happened and placed all the blame on the orthodontist. So he's now changed his story. So he's now explaining to me that this appointment that she had with the periodontist was not a mistake. She absolutely was supposed to have an appointment with the periodontist because the orthodontist wanted her to, because the orthodontist thought that the periodontist could cut open her gum and put a bracket on it to help guide the tooth down, even though the periodontist at the time of this whole incident made it very clear, not just to me, but to my 15-year-old, that legally he is not allowed to cut open somebody's gums because that's not his freaking job. That's the oral surgeon's job. So Jared basically calls me a liar and tells me that he clearly remembers this incident. Really, Jared? You clearly remember an incident with a random customer from freaking 6 months ago? Yeah, okay. So I'm like, really, Jared? Then why did you yourself admit that this was all a mistake, that insurance was billed in the first place for the stupid periodontist appointment in October? And he's like, oh, can you hold, please? And puts me on freaking hold. They clearly wrongfully billed insurance for like $400 and something. They've already gotten more than enough money off of a periodontist appointment that was completely their fault. And now they're trying to shake me down for $31? Yeah, no thanks. So Jared comes back on the line and is like, okay, well, I've talked to management. We'll go ahead and waive the $31 and whatever cents this one time. Okay, Jared. So then he's like, oh, I also see here that you have 3 different charges for a no-show appointment. You do know that you're charged $42 every time that you're a no-show. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, when did she miss an appointment? And he's like, March 1st. And I said, March 1st? That's really weird because she had an appointment on March 18th. So why would she have been scheduled an appointment on March 1st? And he's like, well, I don't know, but you were a no-show. I said, okay, well, I never received a text. I said, I certainly didn't make that appointment. I wouldn't have made an appointment because the time that he gave me that the supposed appointment happened, she was in the middle of school. So why would I have made an appointment then? And I was like, okay, well, what are the dates of these other 2 appointments that she supposedly missed? And he's like, March 1st. And I said, so she was scheduled 3 appointments on March 1st and you're charging me $42 each? So he puts me on hold again, and then when he comes back, he tells me, oh, you must have canceled the appointments or something. Really? I made 3 appointments for the same day when she had an orthodontist appointment 2 weeks after that. And then I was a no-show, but I somehow canceled? So then he's like, oh, yeah, you're probably right. I guess I'll go ahead and remove those.